thank you for watching that. A couple thoughts I had playing them. It was a fun comparison for me because they're very similar price points. Both guitars new are right around 63 to 6,600, and then the used price, I'm selling them both like 1,400 and 1,4,500, so kind of right in the same ballpark price-wise. Sometimes when I do comparison videos, it's like maybe there's a $2,000 or $3,000 difference in guitars, and so it's not really that fair. This one seemed like a pretty fair. They're both 2023s. They're both about the same price point. So I thought it was a lot of fun to compare the two. I think maple generally is a little bit harsher right out of the gate, a little bit harsher tones. If you don't like the sound of maple, I would really recommend trying one that is a few years old, because they really mellow out after a little while. But I think it sounds great right out of the box. I don't know. I think I still like my D-18s the most, but this is a very close, it's a great sounding guitar, a little bit different feel, a little different vibe. I will say it was easier. I made fewer mistakes on playing the Gibson. It just has a little bit thinner neck, and so I was able to get chords easier. The one exception was there's some chords where I really have to stretch my hands horizontally across the fretboard. I didn't really play those in this particular comparison video, but for some reason those are easier on the D-18s, even though the scale length is very similar. I think it's 25.4 inches for the D-18 and 25.5 for the Gibson. But for whatever reason, the D-18, it was a lot easier to stretch horizontally. But anything I was wrapping my hands around was a little easier on the Gibson. So, but anyway, as far as tone goes, some things I like the Gibson better on, and some things I like the Martin better on. Overall, I'd give the nod to the Martin, but really close. And I think if you fast forward 10 years, when the Gibson is really broken in and really opened up, I think it might be a different story. But for right now, I prefer the Martin a little bit. I don't know. What do you guys think? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please comment or like or whatever those things are you supposed to do. Thanks, everyone.